everybody, it's Molly and Dan here.
And we're gonna give you guys some tips for traveling with a large family.
We have 4 kids.
Apparently that's a large family, 6 people. So here we go. The first tip, I think this is a good tip, and this is a pretty common one, is that when you're packing your suitcase, roll everything. Just roll it all up. It will keep your clothes wrinkle-free, and you will be able to fit a massive amount of stuff in it. And when you're coming home, just throw all the dirty laundry in there. Don't worry about rolling it. But when you're going, roll it.
I think you got ahead of yourself. So my number 1 tip is don't tell your kids that you're going on vacation until the very last minute.
Yeah, we told them in advance last time, and then we got COVID.
And we had to cancel.
Yeah, and they were disappointed. This time we told them 3 hours before we left.
And they were so excited, and there was no question of, is it today yet? Is it today yet? No.
It's today. I mean, we had to answer the question, is it time yet, for about 3 hours, and that was really enough.
Yeah.
All right, flying with kids.
So airline local to us is Frontier, and they do kids fly free. So we were able to get all of our tickets for less than $300 to Miami, from Cincinnati to Miami for less than $300.
Another tip is, well, of course, they charge you for every piece of luggage that you bring. Everyone who is on the flight, even if they fly free, you get a backpack, anything you can fit under your seat. But the best thing is that babies get so much luggage for free. Your baby, who can just sit on your lap and does not cost anything, comes with a free diaper bag, and you can bring a stroller, and you can bring a car seat as well. And the car seat and the stroller, you just check right before you get on the plane.
Yeah, that was a good tip, is just to check it right at the gate. So we didn't check it with our luggage. We used the stroller throughout the airport to carry our luggage and or to carry the baby's car seat.
And if you have a nice big bag for your car seat, you can stuff some other stuff in there too. They don't know. What they don't know won't hurt them. You can take all your coats if you're wearing coats. If you're going for somewhere cold to warm, you can just stuff them right there in the bottom of that bag, and they'll just take it and put it under the plane for you.
Yeah. So we also had travel activities for our kids. Patrick had a book, of course. Annabelle had a journal, and Thomas colored and played with Play-Doh.
Something else you can do is you can make sure you have some games downloaded. Make sure they're downloaded, because you're not going to have Wi-Fi on the flight. And if you do have Wi-Fi, a lot of times they charge you a lot of money for it. So you can download a movie, but make sure you have headphones. They don't like that if you don't.
Yeah.
Another tip I would say is don't worry too much about the people around you. They just have to deal with it. You paid for the flight. You get to fly. Kids,
no, and they weren't too worried.
They weren't. No, they weren't. And we were a little bit worried that Simon would cry the whole time. But
nope.
Good tip for taking off with the baby.
Nurse them.
Nurse them. Again, for kids and adults, chew gum.
Yeah.
Nursing is the chewing gum of babies. Babies don't have teeth. And so definitely do not give your baby gum.
But we did bring different flavors of gum for the kids to choose. One hack that Patrick would say is don't choose mint gum, because it burns your eyes. Yeah,
when you're wearing a mask, it goes shoo, because you have to wear a mask the whole time. One tip I forgot to tell you is that bring your own snacks. A lot of people don't realize this, but you can bring your own snacks to the airport and onto the plane. They don't care at all, as long as it's not liquid, or as I found out, peanut butter is considered a gel. That's gross. What you can do, though, is you can bring a water bottle like this. Just empty it all out. Empty all the water out of it and bring that with you and fill it up once you get past security. You can bring that right onto the plane. You could even bring a regular water bottle, and instead of bringing water, just dump it out before you get there. Drink it. You can drink it while you're waiting in line, and you can carry that water bottle right through. They do not mind one bit.
Okay. Don't be in a hurry to get on the plane either. You can wait until, most of everyone else gets on the plane, and then you squeeze in, because waiting is terrible.
Yeah, you're just going from sitting one place to another. A lot of people in a big hurry to go from sitting in a large area to sitting in a small area.
Thank you.
And there's really no point in that. The plane's going to take off at the same time either way. The pilot's not going to say, well, I guess everybody's here, we'll leave a little bit early. They just don't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any other tips?
I like the tip my sister gave me of just stay calm, and I did that on the plane too. So anytime there's turbulence or anything, I just kind of look at the people around me and stay calm, and then my children stay calm.
Also, I've had a very different experience flying with kids and a family with TSA than I have flying by myself. Flying by myself as a single person, I was pulled aside by TSA a lot, and I don't know what I'm putting off, but I got pulled aside last time I flown both directions. They checked my backpack, and they weren't especially friendly. Flying with kids, they were very friendly. They saw the panic in my eyes, and they laughed. They especially laughed when we had 20 bins of stuff. We had to unload 5 laptops, each into their own bin. Each coat into its own bin. It was like a circus. And then I had everything unloaded. My shoes are off. I'm pushing the kids through the thing, and I walk through and it goes off, and I forgot to take my belt off. And in my past experience is that the TSA people look at you like you're an idiot and just like, well, you don't know what you're doing. But this time they just laughed at me. It was really a pleasant change. They laughed at me and they said, wow, you guys are doing a really good job. You guys
enjoy the grace of the TSA with children.
You get a lot more grace. People say, oh,
awesome.
Look, you're doing things. Good job.
Well, I think we covered it all.
All right, that's it. That is all of our tips. Hey, if you have a tip that we missed, we would love to hear it, because we do plan on going someplace else eventually, and we could always use 1 or 2 more tips. Happy traveling.